This is one of my old all-time favorite winter drinks. It's called gløgg, which is a Scandinavian wine punch, a spiced wine punch. Think of it sort of like a winter Nordic sangria. Its base is wine, but it's fortified with akavit, which is a very strong sort of fiery spirit from Scandinavia, and then flavored with spices, cardamom, cinnamon, and orange. It's absolutely delicious and it smells wonderful. So the base of this drink is wine. I like a Burgundy or a Pinot Noir. You want a medium-bodied, fairly fruity wine, nothing too rich and tannic. Port, like a ruby port. You know, since this will be a spice drink, you probably don't want to use your best vintage port here. A sort of ordinary port is just fine. And akavit, which is a Scandinavian spirit that's kind of firewater actually, but it has a very pleasant caraway flavor to it, and it's just lightly sweet, and it complements the other flavors in this drink very well. To spice it, we have cinnamon stick, cardamom, which is a delicious, almost astringent spice, cloves, orange peel, and raisins. The raisins give a kind of fruity, further fruitiness to the drink. So let's get started. So first step, we take a cup of the akavit, or so, about a half a cup of our raisins, and soak them 15, 20 minutes. And then we make the spice base. So about a cup of water, half a cup of white sugar, over medium-high heat, and stir it just until the sugar dissolves. And then put in the spices. 6 cardamom pods. To release the flavor, you need to crush them a little bit. I just do it under a rolling pin. Those in there. 4 cloves. The peel of an orange. Just the orange part, not the pith. It can be bitter. And a couple of cinnamon sticks. Mine are really crumbly, so I'm just going to put a bunch in. So you want to bring this to a full boil, but now after this point, don't let the drink reach the full boil again. So let's turn it down to a simmer, a low simmer, and add the wine. So we'll add our akavit and raisin mixture. About 3 cups of wine, which is pretty much a bottle of wine. And the port. I'd say a cup of the port. Some people like more port. I don't. I think it gets to be too sweet. And then you want to simmer this gently until you like the way it tastes, which for me is 15, 20 minutes. Don't let it boil because you'll cook off the alcohol and, you know. So I've strained out all of the spices and the raisins, and here we have our beautiful fragrant punch. I like to serve it with a strip of lemon zest, and some people like a spoonful of those raisins soaked in akavit in their cup too. Delicious. Cheers.